I have a beautiful family. A husband of almost 55 years. I keep telling him if he doesn't behave, we may not make it that long, but we'll be married 55 years in August, the end of August. We have two wonderful daughters, Carolyn and Stephanie, and then we have a son that passed away 32 years ago in an automobile accident.
She was almost like a kid with us because she was young. She got married, young, had me and Stephanie. I think one of the fun things was when we were growing up, she got the director, she became the director of the drill team at O'Connell High School. And it just so happened I was going to be a junior and I was going to be an officer, and then Stephanie was there too. And she could outdance probably most of the people there.
I loved dancing, and I used to be so jealous when I was like 3 and 4 years old and you couldn't go start taking dancing until you were 5. I just couldn't wait to be there and be in the recitals and be on stage and perform. And not only did I take dancing all of my school age years, but when I came back to the island after I got married, I taught dancing for Isabel McKenna for several years.
She did demand or expect a higher quality out of all of her girls on the drill team, the girls that were spending the night with us. She just demanded that, but still had the fun factor.
I decided I liked to give back and to volunteer because my family did the same thing. I became involved with hospice some years ago because my aunt was involved with hospice in Texas City. I loved working at the schools because when I was growing up, my mother worked at the schools. The ladies used to serve lunch to us each day, and it was just something that you did because it wasn't expected of you, it was just inbred. And that's what we like to do, is just to follow in the footsteps of the people who raised us all those years.
She was involved in everything from working with community and city boards like the Galveston Zoning Board of Adjustment to the Charter Review Committee, United Way, Ronald McDonald Junior League, the Galveston College Foundation Board, Hospice, Galveston County Board, on and on and on. So you get the idea that it wasn't just work, it was also community work.
She was Realtor of the Year twice for the Galveston Association of Realtors. She was honored by Hospice a couple of years ago as one of their outstanding volunteers or service award winners because she was on the Hospice board for many, many years. The Grand, she was president of the Grand, and then I followed her a couple of years later.
And still serves on the board.
Yeah, all three of us are on the board together.
I enjoy giving back, I really do, and the most enjoyment I have is when you can give back and nobody realizes it.
We wish we could bottle and sell Mom's energy. She's like the little Energizer bunny. She doesn't stop. If she knows she has a task to do, she does it. With my kids, she was the grandma. We brought her to Disney World with us because my husband had a work event. She came with us. She rode the scary rides with my kids because I'm too scared to ride them. And my youngest was too little at the time, so she would ride all the scary rides with them. She would outwalk us, outpace us. Any trip we go on, any event we do, she's at the front and center. If you're in an event and there's dancing involved, she's on the dance floor, she's leading the line dance and telling you what you're doing wrong.
Not only have I come to know Andrea personally, and then we went through her big honor of Realtor Emeritus last year, and I see how close she is with her kids. I'm not on Facebook a lot, but I do see the pictures she posts, a lot of family pictures. They get together for all sorts of things. I knew what she had gone through with breast cancer. She still had an amazing year selling real estate. It's like nothing stops this woman. And I realized that the chamber and the board saw in Andrea what we see in Andrea every day at Sand and Sea.
She really emits giving things to her God, actually. And that takes a lot of strength to entrust your health, your family, your friends to something that's greater than you. And she's always carried herself so well.
She is devoted to Galveston. She is a proponent of our city. She's been involved in many, many volunteer organizations and still has held a full-time position in real estate, has excelled in that profession. So I just think she is a woman who has shown leadership throughout her entire life.
When Andrea is big with the Opera House and everything, and every time her husband Carol doesn't want to go to some particular performance, I get to go in his place. So that's something I always hope. I hope Carol doesn't like this, because then I get to go, you know.
You know, we are never promised anything. We're not promised the next moment. And why not enjoy right now? Don't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow or next week. Enjoy what you're doing now. Make right choices and enjoy life, because if you don't, it passes you by.
Well, I just know with life and in poker, she's all in. Congrats, Gracie.
Love you, Gracie.
Yeah, we love you more than you know, and we wouldn't be here without you.
Thank you to the Galveston Chamber of Commerce for honoring our Gracie today. So Gracie, we've made you a little toast.
Cheers to all of our 21st birthdays spent in Las Vegas.
Cheers to Momus and Mardi Gras.
Cheers to the Neshoba County Fair and all the fun memories we've made.
Cheers to Texas Tech versus UT football games.
Cheers to our annual birthday shopping trips.
Cheers to swimming at the Galveston Yacht Club. And most importantly,
Martinis.
we're so proud of you, Gracie.
We love you.
Well, first of all, I want to thank the Chamber. There's so many other people they could have taken and chosen. And I've never been in this kind of position before, so it's very humbling. And I really appreciate the Chamber asking me to be one of the honorees this year. I congratulate all the honorees, because I know they've done so much in the community and they've worked so hard. And many times, you know, they're not, the things that they do, no one knows about. It's nice to know that people are gonna know what they've done in the community too.
And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. I love you so very much, Gracie. I'm so very lucky and so very proud to call you my grandmother, and I'm so very proud of you for achieving this award. I love you so very much, and like the song says, you're my everything. I love you.